Hello everyone. Thank you for joining us this morning, afternoon, or this evening, whenever you tune into these words of inspiration. We are always happy that you are with us. And we hope that you get something from this. I know I do. Reflecting on these words helps me every day. So, I am Reverend Joslyn Mason, the Senior Minister of Unity of Kalamazoo, and welcome. Today is Friday in the year 2021. And the word for today is trust. Trust, trust. A little big word. And the affirmation is I walk in peace and faith as I trust my inner light to guide me. I walk in peace and faith as I trust my inner light to guide me. I walk in peace and faith as I trust my inner light to guide me. When I keep my thoughts centered on God, deep peace encircles my heart and blissful clarity permeates my mind. As I live my life from this place, my trust in my ability to discern my inner guidance becomes increasingly strong. I am no longer swayed off course by the unpredictability of an ever-changing world, because I have placed my trust in the constant and enduring reality of God that is alive in me. I trust my intuition and inner knowing to lead me to places, people, and situations that will help me grow, realize my potential, or be of service. I trust my good intentions and actions to create the positive energy necessary to bring forth fulfilling outcomes. And our scripture comes from the book of Psalms 143, verse 8. Let me hear your steadfast love in the morning, for in you I put my trust. Teach me the way I should go, for to you I lift up my soul. This is why we have meditation, so that we can hear of the steadfast love of God in the morning, where we can put our trust in God, and then we can hear and be taught and be led and be guided to the way that we should go, because we lift up our source. How sweet is that? So we want to walk in peace and faith as we trust our inner light to guide us. The affirmation is I walk in peace and faith as I trust my inner light to guide me. It's all about taking the time to meditate, which leads us into a state of peace and faith, so we might open our ear and our heart to the inner light of God that guides us. So let's keep our thoughts centered on God. Let's allow the deep peace of God to encircle our heart, to take us into a blissful space, to allow clarity to permeate our mind. Let us trust in our ability to discern and hear inner guidance. Let that ability grow day by day with every meditation time and every releasing of fear and worry and opening up to God, so that we increasingly grow stronger in the discernment and guidance, that we hear the voice of God at all times and in all places. Times will come and things will happen that might sway us off course, because life is unpredictable. I'll say that again. Life is unpredictable. Change is always happening. But we want to be tuned in to that trust, to realize that God's love for us, our connection with God, endures forever and endures through all things and is alive within us. When we meditate and do this on a regular basis, we can trust our intuition. We can trust our inner guidance to lead us to the right places, the right people, and the right situations. The things that will help us grow, that will help us realize our potential, and that will help us to know when we can be of service, when we can be those hands of God, that voice of God, speaking, giving, listening, sharing. We want to trust our intentions and actions to create positive energy to bring forth the right and perfect outcomes. So, meditation is all about building our trust so that we can walk in peace and faith and trust our inner light to guide us. That we won't be swayed off course with every unpredictable thing, but that we'll be able to trust in the constant, enduring reality of God that is alive in us. For God truly does live in us, and God is helping us to realize our potential as we walk in peace and faith and as we trust our inner light to guide us. So let your inner light guide you today, no matter what you may be going through. If you have some concerns, if you have big decisions to make that concern your life, that concern your health and your safety, go within. Call upon the divine energy that is within you to lead you and guide you. Because as the scripture says, let me hear of your steadfast love in the morning, for in you I put my trust. Teach me the way I should go, for to you I lift up my soul. Let us lift up our soul to the divine light that is within us. I behold the Christ with you. Namaste and peace, and I see you living your full potential life. Know that the light of God surrounds you, the love of God enfolds you, the power of God protects you, and the presence of God is always watching over you and is always with you because God dwells in us. Have a peaceful, wonderful day.